Welcome back. On Friday, local philanthropist Dr. Venus Cherry, in collaboration with Rise St. Lucia Safe Spaces, received 39 devices from the Cell St. Lucia. During the handing over ceremony, Cherry revealed while the original list is clearing out, there are a lot more names being added to the new list.
The mission to give each household in need an electronic device by local philanthropist Dr. Venus Cherry continues. On Friday, the team received 39 electronic devices from the Cell St. Lucia. Dr. Cherry explains that though the initial list that the movement began with is shortening, there are still a vast number of requests coming in.
We are about 600 in distribution, and so we still have, I think our initial list was like 690 or something like that. So you see we still have a long way to go, but what you find happening is more names get added as time go by. People reach out to you, and people, they plead their case of what the situation is, and you hear of kids that are really intelligent but just need a chance, need an opportunity. So we just continue, slowly but surely, but we're getting there, and I don't think any of us plan to give up anytime soon. As the numbers grow, our effort will intensify.
A volunteer with Rise St. Lucia, Mindy Chico, explained that the collaborations are necessary as the pooling of resources will help reach a wider audience.
During the pandemic, we realized that there was a need, and myself and Aisha Gustav, we started a GoFundMe, which we were going to use the funds to help Rise St. Lucia and Safe Spaces to get medical supplies for persons in need. However, realizing the need in our education system and the development of our youth, we decided to help and come on board with this initiative with Dr. Venus Cherry to use the funds to purchase the devices. For us, it was really not even a question. Our youth continue to be impoverished. They continue to not get what they need. And for us, we just want to be the bridge that helps to build and pick them up and to help them just be successful.
Cherry explains that the mission will never change. However, given the era being lived through, all children need to be given the right resources to adapt and continue learning.
Every child should have a device. That is our goal. That should be the fundamental responsibility of a government, any government in power. But you can't just wait on them. So we'll do our part. We hope other people do their part, and hopefully together we can attain that goal. Together with other corporations, government, opposition, we don't care. What's really important is that every child has an opportunity at an education. So we won't stop now at 690. Like I said, I get new names every day. I get people that may have had one before, but don't have it anymore. We have cases where initially we were just giving one per household. We have some houses that have 5, 6 kids. One device is not enough. So as we ensure that we reach every household, if one, we continue to see who else we can help. It doesn't stop.
The co-founder of Rise St. Lucia, Dr. Stephen King, who was also present at the handing over ceremony, explained that Rise St. Lucia will partner with any organization that is looking to positively impact the lives of St. Lucians. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I am Genevieve Gonzaga.
St. Lucian cricketing icon Darren Sammy will soon hang his cricketing hat, but before he does so, he will be taking on new ventures in his cricketing career. Sammy recently announced that come February, he will be taking on a full coaching season.
I'm the head coach of Peshawar Zalmi. As you know, last year, halfway through the season, I transitioned into the head coach. So now, this season of PSL, which starts on the 20th of February, I'm going to be the head coach of Peshawar Zalmi. I've already been in talks with Kings 11. If I do play, it will be as a player/mentor coach. I think it's time to now develop somebody to take over the franchise, which I've been at the helm from since inception.
In recent years, Sammy has ventured into expanding his brand. In 2018, he became brand ambassador for Chairman's Reserve and will later this year launch a fragrance line in partnership with a Bahrain-based company.
It's because of the things I've put in place and done for my country. I was awarded this Goodwill Ambassadorship. So my aim is to keep on promoting St. Lucia, keep on empowering young people, keep on empowering and challenging the system to do better for the next generation. And I myself play my part in contributing towards the further development of St. Lucia. And especially now, it's a very critical time, not only in St. Lucia but in the world. And we as leaders must be able to make strong, sound decisions in order to put the country first and empower and make things better in a trying time.
The cricket all-rounder made his debut on the 2nd of October 2001 at the age of 17, playing in the Red Stripe Bowl for the Northern Windward Islands against Jamaica. In other news, the Rich Farm Wellness Center has been closed for retrofitting works from June 12, 2020 under the Smart Health Facilities Project towards safer, greener and more sustainable facilities. Retrofitting works are complete and services will commence on Monday, the 1st of February 2021. In light of this, services at the temporary location in the building at the Larishews Junction will be suspended for 1 week from Monday, January 25th, 2021 to Friday, January 29th, 2021 to facilitate the move back to the original site. During this time, clients can access healthcare services at the Dennery Hospital. The Department of Health and Wellness thanks the general public, especially those from the affected areas, for their continued cooperation and apologizes for any inconveniences caused. In more news, Recover St. Lucia is continuing to play an active role in the fight against COVID-19 by going into communities to directly sensitize citizens of the virus and serve them with the life-saving tips and practices. We have more in this report.
Recover St. Lucia continues its Town Crier community sensitization this weekend on the coronavirus and how it impacts the lives and livelihoods of our community. The initiative seeks to encourage people to wear their masks when in public, washing or sanitizing their hands regularly, and social distancing whenever possible to protect themselves and their families. Recover St. Lucia is also working with local manufacturers and suppliers to provide masks, hand sanitizers, and disinfectants, which are being distributed in various communities around St. Lucia. Recover St. Lucia extends gratitude to all private sector companies who have partnered with them to make this initiative possible. Recover St. Lucia is a bold and necessary initiative to improve prospects for successful coexistence, management, and eventual control of the coronavirus. It is born out of our recognition that economic viability is both our strategy and our objective, both necessary and desirable, and the only means by which we will preserve the lives and livelihoods of citizens, companies, and communities.
This is the Hot 7 TV Nightly News. Stay with us. We have more coming up after the break.